Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Thursday, March 16th. Had to think for the date for a second. So, quick update today. I do have diamond painting though and stitching progress, so we'll definitely show you those. But first, as always, my gratitude list for today. I have 5 things on the list. Number 1 is Terry's friendship. Her and I chatted this morning for a bit about a couple of things, and I just admire her faith so very much. And I have to attribute part of me, reading the Bible and changing my thinking about things to her, partly because she was a great source of counsel in the past couple of months about it. And some of the stories she told at the retreat in July last year, amazing things just from prayer. So I love her so very much, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing her in July. And July will be here before we know it. I mean, we are almost we're already halfway through March. So number 2, my heartburn has calmed down. And it's amazing, just the smallest of changes. And yesterday I ate a lot less food than I normally eat, and that has helped tremendously. I didn't have any diet soda because they, carbonation, I get it. Didn't have any diet soda yesterday. I didn't have a ton of coffee, and I didn't have any junk. For dessert, what I wound up having, I had like a little spoon of peanut butter, and that was great. Yeah, I feel much better, and I continue down that path. Bank calling me. Why is the bank calling me, trying to get me to invest my money? No. I continue along that path. There's no doubt that I will definitely lose some weight, which will also help all of those things too. But thank you to all the suggestions that people left. I had no idea that grapes were alkaline, so they will combat like the the acidity of heartburn. I love grapes, and I have them almost every day at dinner. So yeah, looking forward to all of that, to changing my eating and feeling better. Number 3, Bill. Bill's on my list every day, of course, just for a different reason. And today I just wrote, he works tirelessly. He started his new part-time job on Sunday, and yesterday he had a doctor appointment in the morning, and he actually went and he worked at the part-time job until 5 o'clock. So I appreciate that very much. And also that he is helping my sister learn to drive. So today, when he gets off work, he's coming home, picking me up, and we're going over and going to drive I'll let my sister drive for probably an hour and a half or so. And then we're going to probably go back over there on Saturday. So yeah, I appreciate him teaching her very much, because he doesn't have to do that. So I'm very grateful for that. Number 4, day off today. Yes, I had another day off today. And I enjoy the time every time I have a day off. We originally had a job, and then it canceled, and we didn't get anything else. We are working tomorrow. And then number 5, sticky gel pads. So when I first started diamond painting, and I had my table tilted, I wound up using the actual bead. It's the actual bead mat, like the original one. And then all of these companies that do diamond painting supplies came up with these sticky gel pads. I tried those. They're cheaper. I don't like them. I like the regular gray one. I will link it down below. It's like $6 on Amazon. So not only do I use it on my diamond painting table to hold my tray when I'm diamond painting, I'm going to take you in there and show you. So where I stitch, this is where I stitch, right here at this chair. Let me push my... And I got this table. Well, Bill bought this table for me. Jill has one, and she really liked it. And I have it clamped on here. Well, this is my Ort container, and then this I put here to hold all the other stuff because this is like plastic. So when I just had stuff was constantly sliding around, and I'm like, I got to figure something out here. So I put these two things in here, and then I had the idea of using the sticky bead mat to stick the items down. So I did. You can see I cut the bead mat. It cuts very easily. I cut it and stuck the cup, and then stuck this on here. I mean, this stuff isn't going anywhere. Brilliant. Brilliant. And how I didn't think of that before, I don't know. So, yeah, that is, they work so well for so many different things. And while I'm standing, let me just show you my diamond painting. So, I did get done yesterday this square. Very happy to be starting on her skin. So then I uncovered, this is what I have next to work on. You can see it's the rest. I love those colors, especially the oranges and yellows. But yeah. So the next section, I'm guessing, is a large part of her face. And yeah, it finally happened yesterday. I knocked it over with my arm, an entire container of beads all over the floor. And I sat down and I started picking them up one by one, and I said, what in the hell am I doing? So I just vacuumed them up. And I have so many kits that I was able to find the color in another kit. So, but yeah, this is why it's even more important for me to have my credenza. And I'm really hoping, girl, the tracking hasn't changed. Meaning, oh, let me show you too. I wanted a way to display my putty from NYX's Notions. This is a yoga block. It's a foam yoga block that has been sitting in my closet forever. And I'm like, ooh, I'm going to put them on top of that because I bought like 3 more of her putties. I just love the way she packages them so much. I got a cupcake one, maple donut, and then I got another one and I don't remember. So they're on the way. But I just come over here and pick one and use it, and they all smell so wonderful. You guys know I really like the putty that she has. But yeah, that yoga block wasn't being used by yoga, that's for sure. Okay, stitching, and then we'll be done. So again, last night, and especially since I had off work today, I stayed up later than usual. I've been stitching like 2 hours a night, which is awesome. And still working on my Carolyn Manning Designs Chameleon and making fantastic progress. So, I know. You know what I should have done? What I should do, this would be such a huge undertaking though. Go through the videos when I show it, because I show it like this usually every time, and do like a beginning to end, like a slideshow. But yeah, no, I probably won't ever do that. What I should have been doing is taking a picture every day. But yeah, I came in and I did these black. I did all this down here. I stitched a bunch yesterday. And I've been watching this series on Netflix called My Lover, My Killer. Oh my. It's just about people whose girlfriends, boyfriends wind up killing them, and it's just so heartbreaking. And it's set in like the UK. And then I watched yesterday, so when I diamond painted yesterday, I will listen to podcasts if there's a new episode, but I also will watch some shows. And there was a show that kept popping up on my Netflix like recommended feed called I Killed My Dad. OMG. I watched, it's only 3 episodes, and I watched all 3 yesterday. At one point, my mouth fell open when you find out what happened. I highly recommend. And it made me cry at some point, because the boy that did it, what winds up happening with him. And when I was watching the last episode last night, it reminded me of my stepfather when I was growing up. And I thought, wow, just wow. So good if you like, you know, the documentaries, the true crime, all of that. Yeah, and I finished a book last night, The Forgetting. If I remember, I will link it down below. It was free for me for Prime Reads, where a Prime member gets a free Kindle book every month. Now, they give you a choice. You can't just go pick any book. They send an email out, and there are books in there. This book was so good. So good. So I don't know what I'm going to read next. Usually what happens is when I'm done reading a book, I will take a break for like a day or two before I pick up another one. So, but yeah, my routine has been to stitch in the evening, and then when I go downstairs, I will read a little bit. And I knew I could sleep in somewhat today for not having to work. And I just stayed up like really late to finish that book. And I kind of figured it out. For once, I had some of the points of the story right, but I had not figured all of it out for sure. But yeah, wow, just wow, what people are capable of. So good. But okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you're all having a great, excuse me. I hope you are all having a great Thursday and a great week. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.